looking like it was a busy day already. What are you expecting? Are we going to see any surprises? What's going on?
Yeah, it'll be a busy day. Being in here early doors, myself and Chris Brass, we was here till late last night, and it'll probably be another late night tonight as well. So yeah, it'll be busy. We've got a number of inquiries that we're chasing up and following up at the moment. Could be a couple of surprises as well. There'll be a couple of deals that we're just trying to get agreed with players going out as well. So we'll see what happens over the next less than 24 hours now. So see what be a busy day, I'm sure.
Have you got any players padlocked and handcuffed away in the cupboard somewhere so they can't go?
Yeah, obviously we want to keep players like James Vaughan and Danny Mayer, and we've got some players that we've always wanted to try and keep and rebuff from this January window as well, and that's something that we're continuing to do as well. So there's always inquiries, and it's always a bit of a strange day, because yesterday there was a lot of phone calls with people making them inquiries and seeing where things were, and they've got to look at where their budgets are and maybe players that they're moving out, and it becomes a bit of a domino effect really. If some clubs higher up the chain be able to move one or two players on, that frees things up them to get somebody in their squad. So it's a bit of a waiting game. It's a bit of chess really as well. So exciting day. Phone's been ringing already, so we'll see what happens throughout the day.
Are we looking at players in, players out, or a bit of both?
There'll be a bit of both, yeah, without a doubt. There'll be players that'll definitely be going out. One or two players that we're hoping to bring in as well to strengthen the squad in key areas. So, but it's difficult because that players are, like I said, clubs are waiting to see what they can also do as well from themselves, and it'll be a difficult one, and there might be a few surprises along the way.
Is it going to be stressful?
It can sometimes be frustrating while you're waiting for people to come back to you, or waiting to see what's going on. And it's also players got to agree the terms as well. The players got to want to come to the club, and whether it's players that are leaving, they've got to accept where they wanted to go as well and accept the deal. So it's a bit of a waiting game really, and it can be frustrating. But we've got till 11 o'clock tonight to get it all right, and it's frustrating because I think some clubs leave it to the 11th hour to get things done. We try and get business done normally quite early with the window, but on certain circumstances that have happened through this season, we've probably had to leave it a little bit later. So yeah, there'll be a bit of movement today. It'll be a busy day at Carrington.
You're looking forward to it?
Yeah, I couldn't really sleep last night. I had probably a couple of hours sleep because there was things that we were thinking about and what we needed to try and do, and we've put a couple of offers in to clubs as well for players. So whether they get accepted today or not, we'll soon see. And so it'll be interesting to see what pans out throughout the day.